Yo, it's your boy Mike Brown, man, and I just had to do a video on this shit, man. I see my nigga Minister Nap out here trying to turn the Minister Pull Up and shit like that. After you done hear, like, my nigga Sheep Stay Sleep do a little live stream on his ass and shit because the motherfucker want to disappear because he don't want to bring the truth or whatever about, him being knocked out and shit like that. He talking about, like, he wanted to do, like, have a show a video or something like that from the guy that got knocked out or something like that supposedly is not him. Whoever that motherfucker is, like, he trying to, like, put him in the video or whatever and trying to have that motherfucker confess and say all this, that, and other. And he hasn't done that shit yet. Instead, all he done is take down his videos and shit like that. Like, everything he got, he took down all that shit. And said motherfuckers is hating on him and shit like that. Some goofy ass shit, man. And now you over here trying to, like, pull up on my homie, Sheep Stay Sleep, man. And, man, like, I ain't got a problem with the nigga, man, but when you talking about, like, I wouldn't have give a fuck if he would have just said, just did a roast video on him, a roast live stream on him, but he talking about, like, he want to pull up on Sheep Stay Sleep or whatever. Like, why you pull up on Keon again? Like, why you pull up on, or talking that shit, pulling up on me? I've been talking shit about you for the longest or whatever. I talk shit about you in the Nini live and shit like that, man. I was commenting, you were right there, man. You could have said something back, but hey, whatever. I'm in New York, and Sheep is in a whole nother different state, man. And you in Chicago talking about you want niggas to pull up or whatever. You want niggas. First of all, I'm broke. I ain't pulling up nowhere. So I ain't taking no Greyhound bus and no motherfucker anything to go pull up on some dusty ass nigga in Chicago. So especially a nigga like that got knocked out in a wife beater and some motherfucking 1987 gymnastics pants and shit like that, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, yo, you got knocked out by a motherfucker that hasn't seen like a good pair of clippers and shit like that since Tupac came out with the album. And I know I'm nappy and shit like that. My shit look like a bush, but I still was able to find a barber and shit like that. Yeah, that nigga look like he couldn't afford nothing. He look like all he survived off of is crack and fucking beating up fuck niggas like you and shit like that. giving niggas the taste of Chicago concrete and shit like that at the gas station. Hey, yo, man, like, bro, stop, man. You was not gonna pull up on nobody at all. Nobody's coming to pull up on you. Nobody's coming to waste no money on no fuck ass nigga or whatever. That you don't even want to, like, come up with the truth. You don't even want to tell the truth and shit like that. Say you got knocked out or whatever. Or if you didn't, you don't even have evidence and shit like that to back up what you saying or whatever that's not you. What you said you would go do with shit like that. Instead, you ran away from YouTube and shit like that because niggas is roasting you all over the place. And Sheep, man, Sheep ain't the first nigga to roast you and shit like that. So I don't know why you even coming at him in the first place, man. Like, the whole YouTube roasting your ass, man. So you're not tough, man. You're not tough. You're not gangster. I'm not saying I'm a gangster from the hood either, man. But your ass is not. Your ass is just, Minister 40. That's where you just stay Minister 40, man. Stay Minister 40 and Minister Liquor and shit like that, man. Don't try all this Minister Pull Up and shit like that. Because you gonna be, your jaw gonna be buried in the same place you was knocked out in, man. Nigga, your jaw gonna have like a tombstone and shit like that. It's gonna be a 40 tombstone and shit like that. A bottle of 40. That's gonna be your jaw's tombstone. Talking about, Minister Dap. He was so young. He just had to go try another nigga. And got his jaw murdered and shit for his second jaw murdered and shit for the second time and shit. Like, we tried to save his jaw in the ICU. We tried to do heavy surgery on him. It wouldn't work. Rest in peace, Minister Nap's jaw. Like, bruh, stop. Stop, man. You prove to all of us that you're not a real nigga at all. Because you acting like a damn teenager out here, man, off some real shit. Because if you scared or whatever to, talk about you done took an L and shit like that on the street, man, that's some bitch ass shit, man. Like, off top. Like, man, I took L's, man. I got beat the fuck up by my cousin and shit like that a couple years ago. I'm not gonna, be afraid to talk about my L's, man. I took some L's, man. I was fighting Goofy or whatever. Man. I gotta learn to fight better, man. But you can go catch me out here, man, lying and shit like that, talking about I didn't take no L, man. Like, bruh, you stand up, awesome, real. You stand up on your own shit, man. You got knocked the fuck out, man. Admit that shit, man. Don't be out there, whatever, like mad at motherfuckers or whatever, cause they laughing. The reason they laughing at your ass is lying out here and shit like that, acting like you tough and shit like that, acting like you want to pull up on everybody, and then when you go pull up on a nigga, you get knocked out. You end up on the concrete, man. So what? So what is you talking about, man? Bro, just like if you're on YouTube, man, do what you do, but don't talk about. I'm gonna do a video on you every time you talk about a nigga pulling up on a nigga, man. Until you actually do it, man. Like that shit, like you know where I'm at, like New York and shit like that, man. Manhattan all the time. 23rd, 23rd Street. That's where I'm at. But you know where I'm at. Even though I ain't got no problem with you and shit like that, just in case of whatever you talking about pulling up and shit like that. If you actually, is dumb enough to come over here, drive your ass over here, or take a bus all the way over here, because yo ass trying to looking for a nigga like me and shit like that. Hey, bro, like for you, you're a dumb bitch, but you deserve this work I'm gonna give you though, because your ass came all the way over here to get it. So I ain't gonna leave you wanting and shit like that. I ain't gonna run away. But you gotta do my man sheep like that, talking about pull up and shit like that. And then when you doing the live stream, you didn't even pull. You took it down as soon as you did it, man. You took it. You took that straight down. Like at least with me, man, I give it a couple of hours till the motherfucker see it or whatever, and then I take it down, or a couple of days or something like that. But you took it down immediately, man. You do that scary and shit like that, man. Where's that pull up shit at, man? Like, bro, like you even talk about like. You ain't even talking about is a nigga about. You talking about is a nigga YouTube and shit like that. That's that YouTube shit, man. And like at least if you go, leave for the just up and disappear and shit like that, man. Leave that shit up, man. Or act like put that shit, just keep that shit up until as your last video or some shit like that. As Minister Pull Up. Come on, man. Come on. I just had to do it, man, because I've been talking shit about you for the minute, so at least I'm going to do a video addressing your ass and whatever. But, just know I ain't got no problem with you. We just, see, you talking about you want to pull up on my nigga sheep, man. Like, I got to do a video on you. Because, even the beauty up there, I give her respect, man, because she out there, defending your goofy ass of all the shit you did, man. You wasn't even up in there. So I gotta give her props, man. Even though this ain't a shot at the beauty at all, man. Like, she out there defending you or whatever on some real gangster YouTube shit, man. Which you ain't even on no gangster YouTube shit like that, cause you making live streams and then taking it down. Hey, pull up where, man? Nobody's coming to fucking pull up on you, man. You probably go. You probably go like be in the bar somewhere and niggas when a nigga say pull up and shit like that, you probably in the bar like drinking like two 40s, 20 40s and shit like that. I don't know what kind of liquor you drinking, moonshine or what the fuck are you drinking, man. You ain't gonna be around when 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 a nigga say pull. If a nigga if you say pull up or whatever, and that nigga actually pulls up and he's like, where you at, man? Where you gonna be at, man? Oh, I didn't mean it, man. Just playing the YouTube shit, man. Come on, bro. Come on. You want like me? If you come after me, man, all I got to do or whatever is hire like a crackhead or whatever. That's all I got to do. Hire a homeless crackhead and shit like that. Pay him like 20 bucks and shit like that. Talking about, I tell him like, a nigga with like a Magneto square head, helmet head or whatever is coming after me. His name Minister Nap or whatever. It used to be Minister Jap, but he the last crackhead or whatever gave him the the fist of the Most High. So now it's Minister Nap. So yeah, you gotta go ahead and take care of him for me, man. Cause that goofy, he ain't even worth my time. That's all I need, like, is a motherfucking crackhead to take him down. Because apparently that's your weakness or whatever. And the next jaw or whatever gonna be buried with a 40 or shit like that. I'm gonna just sign my name on it on on your jaw or whatever while it's being buried or cremated and shit like that. With that 40 tombstone, man. Cause bruh, come on, like you done took a L, man. By Keon, own up to that shit. Stop telling niggas on YouTube to pull up, man. When they're all the way in different states, nobody's coming to see your ass, man. Especially like any real nigga or whatever, be like, man, you not even a threat. Like you not even a fair fight, cause you got knocked out, motherfucker. First of all, you coming up to a nigga talking about be cool, shit like that in his face, all up in the ear. Well, didn't even have your hands up like that. You had your hands down like a goofy ass nigga talking about you be cool, this, that, and other, trying to go at a motherfucker that you probably owe money to and shit like that, or you try to cut that nigga off or some goofy ass shit you did. You wasn't even prepared for the battle or whatever, and that nigga knocked you straight out. Nigga knocked you straight to heaven, or whatever, to a near death experience where you saw Jesus and shit like that. He told you, go back there and go back to earth and shit like that, and tell people like I'm coming back or whatever to save your souls. You went to a near death experience or shit like that, man. I don't know, like you got knocked out and came back. He knocked you out under disability, and now you want to fight another nigga. But what if this nigga knocked you out into motherfucking for you to into like he might knock you out into bedridden or whatever. What if she knock you out into where you're bedridden? And you gotta have a home health aide come take care of you, man. Like, and then, I know you talk about me because that crackhead or whatever that I got that crackhead bodyguard. He's waiting for your ass, man. So he can take your ass out. If he loses or whatever, I guess I'm in there with my hands or whatever. But I think all I need is my crackhead bodyguard, man. You done, bro. You done, man. And bro, nobody worried about you, man. Nobody worried about you. Nobody nowhere. After that video or whatever, and you lying about it like you fucking 12 years old, man. But, hey, you can do your thing, man, but you ain't gonna talk about you want to pull up on the sheep stay asleep, man. And I'm not gonna, say nothing or whatever. I wish I was there for that live stream last night. He did cooking your ass, man. He cooked your ass, man. Like... And he cooked your ass with the truth, man. Like, bro, tell me, like, you ain't really from Chicago, man. I think you from, like, fucking, Augusta or some shit like shit. You what's that fucking state? Addison or something like that. Addison, Illinois. You from Carroll Stream, like, that's where I'm from. You from Chicago, man. That's that shit. Bro, he told you. That nigga whooped you like you was his wife and shit like that, man. He hit you with that, It's like he knocked out a pregnant woman and shit like that, man. That pregnant woman, was drunk or whatever, trying to act all tough, and the pregnant woman starts slapping him up and shit like that, and he just give him that one fist or whatever, like he turned you into a motherfucking baby mama, man. Damn, bro, you a single mother. He gave that single mother correction and shit like that, God, bro. Hey, let me stop this right here, because I ain't got gigs like that, man. And, bro, you're not going to pull up on nobody. And, I give Debiti here props or whatever. Shout out to her, man, She over there holding it down, and, The rest of you niggas, you think I'm clout chasing or whatever, fuck off. Go ahead and dislike or whatever flag. I don't give a fuck what you do, man. I hope, I ain't nobody, so I don't really expect Minister Nat to really look at it. If y'all feel like sharing it to him, hey, man, I appreciate it. Shit. You need to hear this shit, man. Like, yo, everybody on YouTube, man, nobody is scared of you, especially after that damn video, man. Like, you fight stupid and you always drunk, man. Nobody is worried about you. And that shit been on for years, and now it's just like, it's after all these years or whatever. It was like, why you didn't have evidence or whatever for whoever that was? Like, is that nigga, whoever that got knocked out, is that nigga like your long lost brother or something like that? Is that nigga a cousin? Because he got the same square ass head you got. Like, you got like motherfucking a cylinder helmet as a head, man. Like, you just like, you should have headbutted that nigga Keon or whatever. You would go get that close, man. You might have killed that nigga right then and there. But instead, you took the fist of the Most High, man. You took that motherfucking goddamn fist of the North Star and shit like that, man. He cleaned you the fuck out. Damn, they should have gave that motherfucker jaw that tombstone right there, man. I saw it, man. I saw that jaw in heaven, man. I'm like, man, that nigga. I told that jaw, man. I'm like, I told Minister Nap's jaw, man. I'm like, man, yo. You should have told that nigga to put his hands up, man. You should have told that nigga headbutt that nigga. You should have told that nigga something, man. And he's like, man, the fist, I didn't even see it coming. As soon as that fist hit me or whatever, man, I was already in heaven or whatever, talking to Jesus. I'm like, damn, bro. And he wanted to know, like, he wanted to, Minister Nap's jaw or whatever, wanted to bless Minister Nap with a title. We call him Minister Nap of the unconscious community. That nigga, your ass made your own community unconscious and shit, little. hey, let me get out of here, bro. Yo, shout out my nigga Sheep Stay Sleep, man. The beauty for defending the, that bitch ass nigga Jap who didn't even want to barely defend himself and shit. You know, he want to talk about his pull up and he got women and shit like that. Yeah, even my nigga like Rollo and shit like that, man. Yo, my nigga, what the hell up 7? Yeah, even he like showed 2 women and shit like that in his live streams and videos and shit like that. I seen him talk to a woman. We even see Minister Nap, holla at nobody, man. Like. And you supposed to be, don't look at me, don't ask who my bitch is at. I'm not the one out here, whatever, talk about, I'm a street nigga, I get all these bitches and shit like that. You are, nigga. So, yeah. Where's your work? Faith without works is dead, ain't it? That's what I thought. But, yeah, let me stop talking your fuck ass. Because I ain't got too much SD. My SD card kind of fucked up. But, yeah, I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. Peace.